And you're watching Paul Korn Boarding Channel!
Bunch of hogs came in like maybe 5 minutes before the feeder was supposed to go off. It's supposed to go off at 8 o'clock. It's a little bit before. Should go off any time now, but that worked out really cool. They came in and they were kind of waiting, so they didn't get real close, so I had to shoot one at 30 yards back behind. It wasn't the biggest one that I shot, but it was one that was broadside that I know I could get a good kill and shot on. So anyways, we did it. We're going to hold tight here for a little bit, probably another hour, and then I'll get down and take a look, see what up.
I think he hit it.
Let's go find out. Hold on, I'll be right down. I'll be right down. What do you think?
Don't smell like a gut shot.
Oh, that's good, huh?
No guts.
There we go. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Heck yeah. Well, thanks for all the help, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you, Lisa. Look at that. See, there's a stand. It disappeared right behind this tree, and I thought I could hear a little thrashing around, but all right, I'll set it up and get some pictures, huh? State Line Hunting Ranch, 2022. It's a morning sit. Usually there's not as much action in the morning, but I decided to go out. These big group of hogs came in about maybe 5 minutes before the feeder went off, and they were all waiting, and they were kind of milling around back behind the feeder. So I shot this one. I had arranged a stick on the ground right at 30 yards, and he was standing right on it and broadside. He wasn't the biggest one. You can see by looking at the footage, there was two that were really super nice that were in there, but it gave me the best shot. So anyways, I cranked one in there, and I watched it run off back in here. I was pretty sure it was dead right here, but we waited a half hour and got the crew together. Big thanks to Hadaways for hosting us again at State Line Hunting Ranch. Thanks to Hudson and Bonner for helping with the recovery. Hey, you know what they say at State Line Hunting Ranch? No pig too big. Did you say Sue what?
Sweet.
Sue-wee?
She said that. Not me.
All right, it's day number 2 at State Line Hunting Ranch in Vivian, Louisiana. I was out this morning and the wind was blowing out of every direction. It was supposed to be north-northeast. We had the perfect setup, and of course it kept blowing towards the feeder, and even though I had ozonics going, it just wasn't working. So after about the 4th time hogs boogered away from me, I finally called Hudson. Hadaway had it, and they had a extra ground blind, and so I had them bring it, and I set it up behind, so behind the platform stand, and got my ozonics running above me now, so that always helps. So hopefully if the wind does blow that way, the ozonics is going to save me. It sure has saved me a lot in the past. Ozone works great. Anyways, today is the weekly trip to town. I guess there's a restaurant or a deli or something, and they saved their scraps for them. They put them in a 55-gallon drum. They just dumped them here in front of me. Actually, they dumped half in front of me, half in front of Dad. He said whenever they dump this stuff, it's always gone by morning. They normally like to hit it pretty good because it's like lettuce and fruits and vegetables, and there's breads and pastries and stuff in there. Stay tuned. Should be a great evening. We are in Vivian, Louisiana, right on the Texas border. We're at State Line Hunting Ranch, and it's on. Well, we gave this one until morning, and he ran back into the thicket. I don't know, maybe went, what, about 150 yards? He's dead here, and the coyotes got into him a little bit, so we lost a little bit of meat, but we'll get him pulled out of here and get him into an area where we can get a look at him. This is the hog that I shot last night. It was getting pretty dark, and they came in, they were on the other side of the feeder, so it was a little bit longer shot, but I didn't seem like I got that much penetration. You'll see by the replay, the arrow was hanging out pretty good, but it actually, we found the arrow on the trail, and it actually went in that far, went about halfway in, so we trailed it about maybe 120 yards, something like that, and the coyotes got into it a little bit on the back end. This end is eaten up, but we got most of it, and it's a great day. Can't wait to get back out tonight and try to do it again. Thanks everybody, Cole, Carla, Hudson, Bonner, the Hataways, for a great adventure. Whee!